So, hello everyone, and welcome back to GraceNicoleMyths, Astrology and Tarot. We are here for December's readings. All right, December's readings. Now, if you are catching this at a different time, time is fluid and it moves in a spiral. So chances are you are revisiting the energies that are going on at this time. All right, there is most likely a message in there for you. Definitely pay attention to your big three, sun, moon, rising, but I always strongly recommend looking at the energy of each sign as it pertains to the energy of the houses in which those signs rule in your birth chart. Okay, for today, I'm using the Oracle of the Dragon Fae, the vendor deck version 2, and my hand-drawn deck. We are going to get right into your message, okay? Thank you to everybody who has subscribed and is returning, and welcome to everyone who is new. Don't forget to drop a like if the readings resonate, leave a comment, and let me know. I love to hear from you guys. Let's get started. All right, Sag, what is the theme for you at this time? Sagittarius, Sagittarian energies, Sagittarian placements. What is going on with Sagittarius at this time? What is going on December 2022? And those would catch this in the divine spiral of things, that this energy would be important. We got the cross on top, with the light hammer, the mirror, and the mushroom. Ooh, and the alchemy set. Okay. So Sag. The cross is about the beautiful angel of yourself. The beautiful angel of yourself that you have hung on the cross with the burdens of other people, and the divine is crying and trying to shine light on the fact that this is what you've done. Sagittarian energy. Understand what your Sag placements are. You have taken the angel of you and hung it on the cross of other people, that you would carry their burdens. And the divine is crying. Spirit sees you for the beautiful angel that you are. It's giving you an open door to get away. The purity, to get away to the purity, to the honor of a connection. I can't help but feel like this is Saturnian. You might have strong Saturn and Sag in your chart, or some other kind of binding energy. Pluto and Sag, South Node Sag, Lilith and Sag, Chiron and Sag. Ceres, you could have Ceres and Sag. But this is the divine crying because you're sacrificing your light. You're hanging your angelic self up on a cross. And what happens is you need to take this hammer of light and literally use it to shatter the mirror, because this is your shadow looking in the mirror. You might need to seriously alchemize and go on a trip, a fucking mind trip. Let your mind be blown. Realize that you can be as big and or as tall as you decide yourself to be. To see reality from a completely different perspective. To understand what you're eating, because some mushrooms have like, and when I say what you're eating, watch what you're eating, I mean energetically from people, from your environment. Some energies are fatal, right? Some mushrooms can be fatal. Some can make you sick. Some are extremely healing. They have healing properties. Some, you'll take a fucking trip. You'll be psychedelic the fuck out, right? Alice in Wonderland. Some mushrooms make you taller, and some make you small. Mushrooms grow on trees that are rotten wood, right? Compost. They thrive off decay. Their roots are like a web that can stretch for miles. Really, it's taking everything in me not to cough right now. My throat is itching like crazy. You might have a seriously seriously thwarted throat chakra, which is your creation or manifestation hub. You might need to do some throat chakra work. I think it's what, 741 hertz solfeggio frequencies. You need to alchemize, right? You need to alchemize yourself. The alchemy set is about completely undoing, going through a process of undoing and becoming something different. It's an irreversible alchemical shift. It's an alchemical process that cannot be reversed. The gold cannot turn back into lead. This is about looking at the lead, looking at the toxic or poisonous elements of your life, the experiences of your life that were toxic and heavy, and taking them apart, right? Putting them through the process of analysis and reshaping and understanding so that they're your golden wisdom. You've got to be able to take that hammer of light and break that mirror, that shadow mirror. You know, toxic masculinity is a term greatly misused, because masculinity is not male, it's mind. It's our masculine within the self. It's the way we think, it's the way we do things. The shadow of why we do what we do has to be addressed. Our toxic way of doing things. Toxic masculinity is manipulative. How do we feel like we're saving someone, right? The cross, or we hang our angelic self on the cross and burdens of others to carry. And we nail our angelic self to their cross. Why do we do it? It's toxic masculinity. Why do we do it? Why do we choose that? Why do we choose that? You got to take this door and get out of it. Go find purity. Honor. Someone who honors commitments with you. Addictions. Understand addictions. Because if you've had people in your life, parents, idols, people you idolize that had addictions, from cigarettes to money and power to sex to drinking and popping pills, there's a truth key there. There's a truth key there that can help you start healing. You can start healing. This is your chrysalis phase. Letting go of your baggage, that lead that's heavy, to pull your angelic self out of the dark night. The dark night your wounds have put you in, when you're capable of birthing a mystery. I just heard that Sarah McLachlan song, Building a Mystery. Yeah, you might want to listen to that song. There might be a key in there for you to take away from, to help you understand this energy. Let's get into the tarot. Because that's just your theme, right? All right, Spirit. For Sagittarius, Sagittarian energy, Sagittarian placements, what does this look like? What does this energy look like in the reality of things? Oh, what's that song? Oh, who is that by? Oh, God, I could hear it in my head. It's like I'm in the race, but I've already won first place. Oh, Knock You Down. It's Knock You Down by, Sometimes love comes around and it knocks you down. Just get back up when it knocks you down, knocks you down. Sometimes love comes around and it knocks you down. Just get back up when it knocks you down, knocks you down. That song. Spirit insight. I don't want to sing anymore. My throat's still itchy. I'm sorry if I broke your ears, y'all. And then this pretty little miss shot me out the sky, shot me out the sky. Give me two more. We got the Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands with the Chariot. Sag, you might have someone knocking at your door, literally. This open door, you might have someone literally knocking on your door. Physically, metaphorically, energetically, knocking on your door. What else? Yeah, you're fucking transforming. Holy shit, Sag. The High Priestess is on the bottom. And the King of Cups is on top. King of Cups on top is a master of emotion. This is someone who's vulnerable. This is someone whose love just flows from their fingertips. Okay? This is the energy that the King of Cups is capable of. Double Piscean energy, highly intuitive. Empress, divine feminine energy. We've got the Emperor here and the Empress. You don't have to have it all. You just have to have enough to offer. Love, desire, a tamed ego, being able to surrender power and control on this journey is the victory. That's leaving the conflict and the fucking bullshit that others fucking bring to your table, the bullshit others bring to your door, leaving it behind and putting yourself on a pedestal. The victory on a pedestal. Reinventing the self. Feeling light as a feather, being able to put in the efforts to carry that sword of truth at your back, that you can wield it with the light and cut through the imbalances of your shadow. To actually find your soulmate and not have third parties interfere. The nightmare, the conflict to close that cycle. The Page of Cups here with the Death card. This is about you being a whale in a fishbowl. Again, Piscean energy with the double whales. It's like the two fish, right? You're a whale. You're bigger than you think. Your energy is bigger than it appears. You're going through a major transformation. Like the mushroom, you're not a whale. You've made, like in a fishbowl, you're not meant to be that small. It's like you ate a toxic mushroom and ended up being small and put yourself in a fishbowl when you're meant to be so much bigger, and that's transforming. That's transforming. With the end of the Scorpio season, as I'm recording this at the end of November, I think with the end of Scorpio season, you're going to go through a major transformation. This Nine of Wands, if you look at it, the ninth wand that they're holding, they're snapping it. It's breaking, which means there's 8 wands left. And that spirit, 8 wands, is spirit communicating with you. You're in your emperor status. It's taking that wand and breaking it. You're bigger than the mountains. You're not a whale in a fishbowl. You are the emperor, bigger than the mountains. You can uproot and plant yourself wherever you want. The Chariot, you're moving towards unconditional giving and unconditional receiving. You're breaking out the shell. This is the exchange. Unconditional giving, unconditional receiving. You fucking know what energy makes you small. What puts you in that fishbowl. Sag, I feel like in December or whenever the spiral of time catches you, that you're going to take that hammer of light and just shatter the shit out that mirror. You're never looking at that shadow mirror again. You're going to take the lead of life's experience and turn it into gold. And I think you're going to teach people about the different kinds of mushrooms, right? Symbolically, people connected in the web, right? The web underneath the surface. underneath the ground, right? That web that is beyond our sight. You're going to teach people about the energies that make them small and the energies that make them big. And how small people can trap you and make you forget how big you are. They want to keep you all to themselves and keep you small. They want you all to themselves when you're bigger than that. You're not meant to be in that bubble. You're going to teach people how to break victim mentality, how to break being a spiritual prisoner, right? An energetic prisoner. You're going to teach people how to transform and become really fucking big, bigger than the mountains. That mountain looked really big and daunting before you ate the right mushroom. And all of a sudden you're fucking huge and you could step right over that mountain. You can climb right over it. The mountain ain't shit when you're bigger than the mountain. You're teaching people how to think, right? Masculine energy, how to think bigger than the mountain. To break victim mentality. The mountain's not that big. It's not that daunting. It's not that scary or treacherous when you can step right over it. You're going to bust right out the fucking shell. The box that someone put you in, the darkness of the box, you're going to literally break through the ceiling. Your intuition is on point. You're manifesting some serious shit with the Empress under there. The High Priestess, Empress combination, your intuition, you're in connection with spirit. You're manifesting from high divine feminine energy, and you're letting your masculine move it for you. You're letting your divine masculine energy choose it for you. You're literally letting love drip through your fingers. It's just flowing from your fingertips. Unconditional giving, unconditional receiving. You're busting out. Spiritual prison, you're busting out. You're not a victim anymore. You're in your divine emperor, empress energy. You're in your bounty. And you're teaching other people, right, by giving it to them. You're manifesting some awesome shit. You're manifesting some often awesome shit with your inner union. It's not about ego or pride or pride or praise. It's about courage. It's about confidence. Really, Sag. Spirit, what's the guiding energy? The Elder, again. This card has come out, I think this is the 4th time. The Elder. Heed wise counsel. Card number 30. Heed wise counsel. The Elder speaks. People expect all those who are guides and teachers to come in forms that are soft and sweet. I am neither, and I am stern and serious, because you are in danger of forgetting that which has been taught to you due to distraction. I ask of you now whether you have the commitment to carry through with the task you have decided you wish to complete, because the words yes and I will are simple, But to teach is to impart priceless wisdom, and for others to ignore the lessons simply means this entire planet is being held back. Forgive me before I become impatient at the pains you have put yourself through, and I see that again there is a possibility of going over old ground. You must understand, you have already learned so much. What we wish for you to do now is to have the courage to live from the wisdom you have gained, rather than the fear which ensures you overlook all that which you have learned. I have been with you before, and you and I have already learned a great deal together. And let me say this. If you choose to behave as though nothing of the wisdom of her has been given to you, and you behave as though you are deaf and blind and have no senses, you will again feel pain that is simply not necessary. So now, choose to follow guidance and learn the lesson you have already worked with. And when you have learned it for the last time, teach it to yourself. By demonstrating the qualities you wish to see in the world, by applying action and discipline to your dreams, I will also be relieved, because I will no longer have to bring the lesson to your attention again and again, time after time. And my patience will no longer be tested. Together we can teach the new ones. They need you to live from your wisdom more than you think. To know, too, that no matter how much you feel you have already learned and how wise you may believe you already are, that you still have a great deal more to learn. In this new school you will be entering, you will be an apprentice once again, surrounded by others who are just as eager, wide-eyed, and sure of themselves too at times. She is wise and ancient and seems very stern, and she is the elder, because she has a serious task. But what one does not often see is the laughter in her eyes, the warmth in her voice, and the strength of her endurance, for she has taught thousands and will teach many more. Do not compromise your life. Trust the stern and wise teachers of your life, for they know how precious you are. Know that their harsh words at times contain so much truth, so look beyond what seems to be unfair and seek the wisdom in what you have been taught. Ignoring wisdom that she has given is like polluting the fresh water of a spring or poisoning your own food. Be proactive. Rely on yourself and heed teachings and have integrity. Learn from your old energies. Learn from your old energies. There's a reason why they're adamant with you. Don't do this again. Don't do that again. It's not even a matter of people. People can come back in your life, but you're not going to do this with them. You're not going to do that with them. You're not going to let them do this with you. You're not going to allow them to be like that with you. You're not going to allow it. They can fucking take off, kick rocks, take a hike. Hang yourself on the cross. You're not going to do that anymore. Your old energies have taught you that this is painful and uncomfortable, that the divine in you fucking cries because you know you're bigger than that. If you're going to be a mushroom in the web of everything that is unconscious, if you're going to be a mushroom growing on the decay of your old self, let yourself be a mushroom that makes others tall. Teach them what it's like to be tall. To let their energy be large, that mountains seem like nothing. Learn from your old self, because your old self, despite the fact that your years as a human were younger, your old self is your elder. Your old self, the she, right? The she that they were referring to as a her, your heart, your feminine energy. Learn. That hurt. Investing in energies like that hurt. Giving to the wrong people hurt. Carrying the crosses of other people and making them my own hurt. Don't do that again. Learn from your old self. The wisdom in it is priceless for your new self moving forward. You're transforming. You're growing larger than life out of victim mentality into unconditional giving and receiving. You're shattering the mirror. Trust your intuition. It will not steer you wrong. And let love just pour and drip from your fingertips. Love. Stay kind. Stay tender. Stay firm. Stay serious. The elder, she is stern and serious. And she smiles. She is only stern because she loves. She smiles because she loves. She teaches because she loves. She is wise because she loves. Don't forget it, Sag. That's the message. So Sagittarian energies, Sagittarian placements, I just want to take a moment to say thank you for your presence here today. And especially to those of you who have allowed me to serve you with my light in the highest over the past years. It is my honor and my pleasure to have and to continue to serve you like this. And to everyone who is new and is joining the soul family for the first time today, like, don't forget to hit the subscribe bell. Like, don't forget, so that you can actually continue to get new messages with new energies that are coming forward for you in the future. Wherever you are in the world, know that my love and support is with you, and that I hope you have a blessed and beautiful holiday. Take care, Sag.